Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your angel spirit guide message reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Ooh. Okay. So when the cards stick to my hands, that's when Spirit says, okay, it's time to stop. So we have here, we have the star, which is Aquarius energy, and we have the sun. I love it, the sun and the star. The sun is, of course, our closest star, and there's just a real sense of wishes coming forward during this time and in our lives right now. And there's an illumination to us, there's a passion to us, there's a fire to us coming forward. And there's also a radiance to us that we should not hide. There's going to be a part of us that wants to hide away what is most brilliant about us. And I don't know why exactly that is. We'll find out more, of course, as we go along. But Spirit's saying here, don't hide away, don't hide away. It's a very specific message for, whomever is listening. But there's this real sense of don't hide away, okay? We have the King of Wands as an energy to be mindful of. The King of Wands is fire. It's passion. It's determination. It's focus. It's a sense of, there's a domineering personality here that's kind of just pushing over our own personality. We have to be mindful of that, Scorpio, where there is a sense of this person overshadowing us, this person kind of pushing us out. So just be aware of that. Our chakra energy is the crown chakra, and it is peace. To be crowned with peace, to be crowned with calm, to be crowned with a centering within ourselves is really quite beautiful. And there's this real sense of, this is the peace that I need within my life. This is the beauty I need within my life. This is the way I need to move forward. So Scorpio, to always come back to peace and to put that crown upon our heads is going to be so important. So let's go deeper into the tarot. Excuse me. We have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Fool, the Sun. Again, I love it. Nobody's going to be able to diminish us. That's so beautiful. We're just going to start with the Sun, with this brilliance, with this radiance, with this beauty that is us. Now, the Sun is the happiest card within the tarot deck. It is happiness, it is joy, it is contentment, it is prosperity, it is the essence of ourselves really coming forward. Now, whenever the Sun does shine, people do get jealous, especially people who don't have things going their way. So just be mindful of this. Be mindful of people getting angry, getting upset because we're just simply being ourselves, and they're going to kind of snipe at us and want us to diminish our own light. Be very aware of that. We are a student here, and we're going to be getting messages. Now, this is also fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The wands are representative of fire sign energy. This is a person who is passionate, who is determined, who is learning, who is seeing things at a very different in a very different way, but on a very different level than what we have been seeing before. We are the student. We are getting messages coming in. I see this as being something that you read. Okay, so just be mindful of that. It can also be that we're scrolling through something and maybe we get the urge to just Google something. Like, okay, so something I recently Googled was the perfume that Katharine Hepburn wore, and just something like that, because it's going to be reminding us of when we were little, or of something beautiful in our lives. And so here, just be very aware that late at night, usually when we're just Googling something just because we're mindlessly scrolling, be aware that a message is going to come to you from your angels, from your spirit guides. That was a message from my grandma, who I always watched old movies with, and I love Katharine Hepburn, like above all else. So here, just be mindful of that's going to be a little tap on your shoulder where we're connecting. So be aware of that. The Queen of Wands comes in. The Queen of Wands, the page, serves the queen, right? The page is the person who runs the messages, the person who, does all the legwork. The queen is the powerhouse. This is a new dawn, a new day, a new passion, a new understanding, a new fire coming forward. And this is what we're embracing during this time and for ourselves. We can be connecting with somebody who helps us shine our light, somebody who sits there and says, I see your passion. I see your fire. I'm, connecting with you. This could be a phone call that we get just completely out of the blue. And this was a person who knew us years ago, and they called us because they were expecting to call somebody else, or they thought they were calling somebody else. So just be mindful of this, that this person, excuse me, helps us really connect with our spark, really connect with our passion, really connect with why we're here on this earth. We're taking a leap of faith. We're going after what we want. We're looking at things and saying, if not now, then when? If not me, then who? And there's such a power to us during this time. And I'm just going to take a sip of water. And as we're embracing this, as we're taking this leap of faith, we're seeing ourselves. We're saying, yes, I don't want to stay stuck anymore. Now, some of us might be having a really hard time because we're feeling this light, we're feeling this passion come forward. And yet we feel frustrated because it's like, when is the beauty going to be here? When am I going to be able to take that leap, to go after, to really embrace what I want? So here, it can be that there's a frustration that we feel, like tears coming. We could be really frustrated because it's like, I know I'm supposed to be somewhere more, and it just means that Spirit is telling us we're headed towards that road. We're headed towards that place. Don't get yourself like in a tizzy, because it's coming, and the light is shining, and there's still the brilliance to us. So don't get mad at yourself because it's not fitting into the timeline, okay, that we had arbitrarily set up in our heads. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a new road opening up. There is a new way to move us forward. There is a new sense of, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, this is what's important to me, this is where I need to be. And as that road opens, the Nine of Pentacles comes in, right? The Nine of Earth. And there's this honoring of what we have achieved in the here and now. This is the best card for a person singularly themselves, saying, I have made it, I have succeeded, I am achieving, I am moving forward. Now, we know logically there's a lot more work involved. There's a long road to come. But right now, this is what I'm embracing. This is what I want. This is what I need. This is what is important to me. And here, there is also a sense of what brings sweetness, what brings beauty into our life, coming forward for us, connecting with us. So let's go deeper. And we have the Queen of Wands, again, coming through, and we have the Hangman. So there is a sense here of our passion and our connection. Again, a connection with fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's something new. There's something magical. There's something beautiful coming in during this time. There is someone that we're connecting with who is helping us to embrace our passion, to embrace what we want, to embrace our fire, to embrace our way forward. It moves us here to the sense of, this is where I need to be. This is what's important to me. This is what I desire. And we're starting to see things so differently than the way that we used to see things. It can't even be that we look back and think, wow, that was really wrong, or wow, that was really naive or foolish of me to think that way. Now I'm moving forward like this. I am looking at things in such a different, such a powerful, such a more meaningful way for myself. And we're going to look at things differently. And as this starts, we're going to think, wow, I'm wrong. Like, no. This isn't falling into line with everybody else, or this isn't, what everybody else is saying, or this isn't what I thought before. So I have to be wrong. And what Spirit is saying here is like, no, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. And let this beauty shine. Let me see things differently. Let the world be turned on its head. Maybe it will make more sense. And that's going to be very powerful for us. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is Sagittarius energy, is temperance. Things aren't in balance. So this is an energy that causes chaos, that takes things out of balance. And we need that harmony. We need that peace, Scorpio. Our subconscious chakra energy is forgiveness, the heart chakra. Not only forgiving others, but also opening our hearts to forgive ourselves, to embrace our love, our passion, our honor, our understanding of who we are and what we want and what's important to us and how we're moving forward, and letting that love, letting that beauty shine forward for us. And that sense of forgiveness, that sense of I was young, I didn't know, or, I thought things were going to work out this way. If I had known how the future was going to go, I would have made different decisions. That forgiveness is so powerful and so impactful on our hearts. Our subconscious tarot message begins with the Emperor. Now this is Aries energy, claiming our thrones, knowing our power, knowing what we want, knowing what we desire, knowing what's important for us. This is what we're doing. And we're really saying, this is me. This is what I want. I'm not apologizing. We're also going to see ourselves standing up more for ourselves. Scorpio, that's going to be really important. Standing up for ourselves, claiming our voice, claiming what we want. Not, being that pushover, because there's somebody here who thinks we are a pushover, who thinks we can easily be, we're a nice person. You can be pushed that way. You can be pushed that way. And Scorpio, it's like, nope, it's not working anymore. It then leads us to the Four of Cups. There's an unexpected gift coming our way. Do we see it coming? No, not at all. We're very busy looking one way. We're very kind of caught up in one narrative of our lives right now. This gift that comes in, it surprises us. It knocks us off our game. We might not see it as a gift when it first comes, so be very mindful of that we might almost discard it because it's not fitting into the narrative that we thought it should be. It moves us then to the Seven of Earth, the Seven of Pentacles, patience. We need to have patience for what is building, for what is becoming, for how we are moving forward. Are we going to want to have patience? Absolutely not. But we're going to need to have patience for ourselves and for, how things are moving forward and for how things are developing. We're also going to get frustrated with that, so just be mindful. It moves us then to the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is the fact that we've been carrying a huge burden on our shoulders. We have been carrying a lot. It has been overwhelming. It has been, intense. It has been sometimes just dragging us down. But what we're also seeing here is that we are carrying within us a lot of what we need to jumpstart what we want within our lives. So there's a sense of we're letting go of a lot of burdens, but we're also seeing the gifts that we have acquired throughout just simply existing. And now we're starting to say, let me have this work for me. Let me have myself shine. Let me have this, move forward in the way that I needed, in the way that I wanted. And we're starting to see ourselves claiming back our power, coming to a completion of a cycle when it comes to our own talents and to our own self. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let us end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and the intensity of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio.